There is a feeling that millions of people experience every single day, yet almost everyone ignores it. It's a persistent, nagging pressure in your abdomen, a sense of being constantly full, heavy, and bloated, no matter how little you eat. You might dismiss it as a slow metabolism or just a normal part of aging, but it's not normal. This feeling is a silent alarm, a red flag being waved from deep inside your body, signaling that a crucial system is becoming congested and slowing to a crawl. Many people live with this discomfort for years, never realizing they are overlooking one of the earliest warnings that their internal environment is out of balance. This is your body speaking to you in the only language it knows, and ignoring its message can have consequences that ripple through your entire sense of well-being, affecting your energy, your mood, and your overall vitality in ways you might not yet comprehend. This constant bloating does more than just make your clothes feel tight. It's a thief. It steals your energy, leaving you feeling drained and lethargic by midday. It steals your confidence, making you second-guess your food choices and avoid social situations. It creates a background noise of physical discomfort that prevents you from ever feeling truly light, clean, and vibrant. Many people try to fight it with restrictive diets, cutting out entire food groups, only to find the bloating returns with a vengeance. They believe the problem is what they are putting in, without understanding the real issue lies in the body's diminished ability to move things out. This cycle of frustration is incredibly common, yet the solution isn't found in another diet plan or a quick fix. The real key is hidden in the mechanics of your own digestive system, an intelligent process that is begging for the right kind of support. What if that feeling of heaviness isn't just a nuisance, but a sign that your body's natural waste elimination system is struggling? Imagine a superhighway inside you where traffic has slowed to a standstill. This internal traffic jam doesn't just cause a local backup, it creates system-wide problems. When waste lingers for too long, it can lead to inefficient nutrient absorption and a state of low-grade internal stress that impacts everything from your skin health to your mental clarity. Your body has an incredible self-cleaning design, a rhythmic and powerful mechanism meant to keep you feeling clear and energized. But this system can be sabotaged by common, everyday habits that most of us think are harmless. You are about to understand why this happens and, more importantly, how to restore your body's natural, effortless flow without resorting to harsh or dangerous methods. The knowledge to change this is not complex or reserved for experts. In fact, it's surprisingly simple. Your body communicates through clear signals, and once you learn to interpret them, you regain control. This isn't about a magic pill or a drastic cleanse. It's about understanding the fundamental needs of your digestive system: hydration, movement, and the right kind of fuel. Almost no one was taught how to read these signs or support this internal rhythm, leaving millions to suffer in silence, believing their discomfort is an unavoidable fate. But that changes today. Before we continue and reveal the first crucial pillar to unlocking your body's natural digestive power, write in the comments where you are watching from and subscribe to the channel. This community is dedicated to understanding the silent signals of your body that nobody ever explains. To understand what's truly happening, we must look past the surface-level symptom of bloating and journey deeper into the elegant mechanics of the human body. The common belief is that the gut is like a simple pipe that gets clogged with old waste. This idea is not only inaccurate, but can lead to harmful practices. The reality is far more sophisticated. Your large intestine isn't a passive tube. It's a dynamic, intelligent organ. Imagine a highly efficient conveyor belt in a factory designed to move products along at a steady, rhythmic pace. When this belt moves correctly, everything flows smoothly. But if the belt slows down, a backlog is created, not because the products are stuck, but because the very system designed to move them has lost its momentum. This is the true nature of the problem. It's not a blockage, but a slowdown of an incredible internal rhythm. This natural rhythm is a process known as peristalsis. This is a beautiful, involuntary symphony of wave-like muscle contractions that gently and consistently propels digestive contents forward through the intestinal tract. You don't have to think about it. Your body does it automatically, day and night. It's a powerful yet delicate dance, ensuring that nutrients and water are absorbed efficiently before waste is formed and prepared for elimination. When this system is working optimally, you feel light, clean, and energized. The process is seamless. However, this finely tuned mechanism is highly sensitive to our daily habits. It can be disrupted by stress, a sedentary lifestyle, and, most critically, by a fundamental deficiency that millions of people unknowingly live with every single day. The secret to restoring that feeling of lightness lies in understanding what disrupts these waves. When peristalsis slows, the consequences begin to unfold silently. The conveyor belt, now moving at a crawl, allows the contents to linger in the large intestine for far too long. The primary job of this organ is to absorb water from digested food. When transit time is extended, the body reabsorbs too much water, leaving the stool dry, hard, and difficult to pass. This is the true origin of that feeling of heaviness and incomplete elimination. It's not about pounds of old stuck on waste. It's a simple matter of physics and hydration. The discomfort and bloating are the body's direct signals that this internal environment has become too dry and stagnant. But the body has a powerful secret for restarting this flow, and it's something you will understand in just a few seconds. The first and most foundational pillar to restoring your gut's natural rhythm is something so simple it is almost universally overlooked: proper hydration. Water is the single most critical element for maintaining intestinal motility. Your body is a brilliant survival machine, constantly making decisions to protect its most vital functions. If you are even slightly dehydrated, your body will prioritize sending water to your brain, heart, and other essential organs. To do this, it will pull water from less critical systems, and one of the first places it borrows from is the colon. This act of self-preservation is what inadvertently leads to the drying out of digestive waste, creating the very friction that slows the entire system down. Many people who feel bloated are, in fact, simply chronically dehydrated. Think of it this way. Imagine a water slide at a park. When the slide is wet, everything glides down smoothly, quickly, and without any effort. It's an effortless journey from top to bottom. Now, imagine that same slide completely dry. The friction would be immense. It would be a slow, difficult, and uncomfortable struggle to get down. Your intestine works on the exact same principle. Water is the lubricant that ensures everything moves along the tract with ease. Without it, even fiber-rich foods, which are meant to help, can become a source of congestion, forming a dense, slow-moving mass. Restoring proper hydration is like turning the water back on for that slide, allowing your body's natural cleansing process to function as it was designed, effortlessly. This shifts the entire perspective on the problem. For years, the focus has been on what to remove from the diet, cutting out carbs, dairy, or gluten in a desperate attempt to reduce bloating. While food sensitivities are real for some, for many, the issue is not what they are putting in, but what they are failing to provide: consistent, adequate hydration. The body isn't asking for another restrictive diet. It's sending a clear request for its most essential resource. Before you change a single thing you eat, ensuring your body has enough water can fundamentally alter the internal environment, softening everything and preparing the way for smooth transit. This simple change alone can begin to quiet the internal alarm of bloating and heaviness. But water is only the first part of the solution. It works best when paired with its natural partner. This partner is fiber, which acts as the gut's internal sponge and broom. Water provides the lubrication, but fiber provides the necessary bulk and texture that the intestinal muscles need to grip onto. The wave-like contractions of peristalsis are stimulated by the presence of properly formed stool. Soluble fiber absorbs the water you drink, creating a soft, gel-like substance, while insoluble fiber adds structure, gently sweeping the intestinal walls. Together, hydrated by sufficient water, they create the ideal consistency to trigger the body's natural rhythmic push. This powerful synergy between water and fiber is the cornerstone of effortless digestion. By first addressing hydration, you lay the groundwork for all other positive changes, turning your internal system from a dry, stagnant path into a flowing, vibrant river. While providing the body with the right materials, water and fiber is the essential first step, there is a second, equally powerful pillar that acts as the ignition switch for your entire digestive system: movement. In our modern world, many people spend the majority of their days sitting at a desk, in a car, or on a couch. This prolonged stillness works directly against our biological design. The human body was engineered for motion. When we remain sedentary, our internal processes, including digestion, tend to slow down as well. The solution, however, is not about punishing workouts or running marathons. It's about reintroducing gentle, consistent, and rhythmic movement into your daily life. This simple act sends a powerful signal to your gut, awakening its natural momentum and encouraging the very flow you are trying to restore. It is the missing piece of the puzzle for countless individuals who eat well and hydrate properly, but still feel stuck. The connection between physical activity and digestion is profoundly mechanical and beautifully simple. Your intestines are not just floating passively in your abdomen, they are surrounded by muscles. When you walk, stretch, or even stand, you engage your core and abdominal muscles. This engagement creates a gentle, rhythmic massage on the intestines, physically stimulating the wave-like contractions of peristalsis. Think of your digestive tract as a slow-moving river. A sedentary lifestyle allows the current to become almost stagnant. A simple walk acts like a fresh tributary, adding momentum and helping to push everything along its intended path. Gravity also plays a crucial role. Being upright and moving helps guide the digestive contents downward, working with your body's natural processes instead of against them. This is why a short walk after a meal can feel so much better than collapsing onto the sofa. Consider the story of a 68-year-old man who had worked an office job his entire life and accepted his constant bloating and sluggishness as a normal part of aging. He was skeptical that anything simple could make a difference. Following a suggestion, he began a new habit, a gentle 20-minute walk around his neighborhood every evening after dinner. He didn't change his diet at first, only this one small action. Within the first week, he noticed a subtle shift. The feeling of pressure after his meal began to lessen. By the second week, his morning routine became more predictable and complete. After a month, the chronic bloating that had plagued him for years had significantly subsided. He hadn't started a complex exercise regimen. He simply gave his body the gentle, daily nudge it needed to restart its own natural, efficient rhythm. His experience shows that small, consistent actions often yield the most profound results. Integrating this kind of movement doesn't require a major lifestyle overhaul. The key is consistency, not intensity. Instead of aiming for one long, grueling workout, think in terms of movement snacks sprinkled throughout your day. A brisk 15-minute walk during your lunch break can do wonders. Choosing the stairs over the elevator is a classic for a reason. It engages your core and gets your blood flowing. If you work from home, set a timer to stand up, stretch, and walk around the room for 5 minutes every hour. Even simple morning stretches that involve gentle twisting of the torso can help to wring out the digestive organs and stimulate movement. These small deposits into your body's movement bank add up, creating a cumulative effect that supports digestive regularity and helps prevent the system from becoming stagnant in the first place. Walking after a meal is a particularly powerful strategy because of its perfect timing. After you eat, your body begins the complex process of digestion, and your pancreas releases insulin to help manage blood sugar. A light walk helps your muscles use some of that glucose, which can aid in stabilizing blood sugar levels and preventing the energy crash that often follows a large meal. More importantly, this gentle activity coincides perfectly with the moment your digestive system is actively working to process food. By moving your body, you are providing a direct, physical assist to the peristaltic waves just as they are beginning their work. You are essentially synchronizing your external movement with your internal rhythm, creating a powerful synergy that promotes smoother, more efficient digestion and helps prevent that uncomfortable feeling of food just sitting in your stomach. Beyond walking, other forms of gentle movement can offer unique benefits. Practices like yoga and Pilates are particularly effective because they often incorporate deep, diaphragmatic breathing and specific twisting postures. A gentle spinal twist, for example, can compress and then release the abdominal organs, which is thought to encourage blood flow and stimulate the intestines. Engaging your deep core muscles through simple exercises also provides that crucial internal massage that supports gut motility. The goal isn't to achieve a six-pack, it's to awaken the network of muscles that support your digestive tract. Finding a movement practice you genuinely enjoy is the most sustainable approach. Whether it's dancing in your living room, gardening, or a gentle swim, any activity that moves your body consistently will help keep your internal river flowing freely. By combining the internal lubrication of water and the structural support of fiber with the external stimulus of movement, you create a comprehensive and powerful system for restoring your body's natural flow. This is how you reclaim that feeling of lightness and vitality that may have felt lost for years. Each pillar builds upon the last. Water softens, fiber adds bulk, and movement provides the gentle push needed to keep everything on schedule. This isn't a temporary fix. It's a return to the fundamental principles of human health. You are not forcing your body to do something unnatural. Instead, you are removing the obstacles that have been holding it back and providing the simple, essential support it has been asking for. The result is a digestive system that works for you, not against you, leading to greater energy, comfort, and an overall sense of well-being. Even with the best intentions, it's easy to fall into common traps that sabotage your body's natural rhythm. The most pervasive and dangerous of these is the belief that the system needs a forceful, aggressive cleanse. Many people, desperate for relief, turn to harsh laxatives, enemas, or expensive detox kits, believing they are cleaning out years of accumulated waste. This is a profound misunderstanding of how the body works. Your digestive tract is not a clogged pipe that needs to be power washed. It is a delicate, intelligent ecosystem. Using these aggressive methods is like trying to restore a fragile garden by blasting it with a fire hose. You might wash away some debris, but you also strip away the vital topsoil and destroy the beneficial organisms that allow the garden to thrive. This approach disrupts the delicate balance of your gut microbiota and can irritate the sensitive intestinal lining, often leading to more problems than it solves. The consequences of ignoring this principle can be significant. When you force an artificial flush, you risk dehydration and a dangerous imbalance of electrolytes, which are critical for nerve and muscle function. More importantly, you create a cycle of dependency. The intestines can become lazy, waiting for the next artificial stimulus instead of relearning how to function on their own. The true path to lasting relief lies not in attacking your body, but in supporting its innate intelligence. The simple correction is to stop trying to clean and start trying to nourish. A powerful accelerator for this is to consistently include prebiotic foods in your diet, things like garlic, onions, asparagus, and slightly unripe bananas. These foods are not digested by you, but instead act as the perfect fertilizer for your beneficial gut bacteria, helping them flourish and do the job of maintaining a healthy, balanced internal environment for you. Another common error that derails progress is the mismatched effort of increasing fiber without simultaneously increasing hydration. Many people hear that fiber is the key to regularity and immediately start adding heaps of whole grains, seeds, and supplements to their diet. While the intention is good, this action can backfire spectacularly if water intake doesn't rise to meet the new demand. Fiber works by absorbing water like a sponge. Without sufficient liquid, it can do the opposite of what you intend, absorbing the limited moisture already present in the colon and forming a dense, slow-moving, cement-like mass. This can worsen the very symptoms you're trying to solve, leading to more bloating, painful gas, and even more severe constipation. It's one of the most frustrating experiences, as you believe you are doing the right thing, only to feel worse. The correction for this is simple yet non-negotiable. As you gradually increase your fiber intake, you must also consciously increase your water intake throughout the day. The two are partners in a delicate dance. One cannot function effectively without the other. To accelerate your results, adopt a simple morning ritual. Drink a large glass of room temperature water as soon as you wake up, at least 15 to 20 minutes before you eat or drink anything else. This single act serves multiple purposes. It rehydrates your body after a long night's sleep, gently awakens your digestive system, and provides the necessary fluid to help the fiber from your breakfast do its job effectively. This small timing adjustment ensures your internal water slide is ready for the day, maximizing the benefits of your healthy food choices and setting a positive tone for your digestion. A third, and often overlooked, saboteur of digestive health has less to do with what you eat and more to do with what you feel: chronic stress. The brain and the gut are connected by a direct and constant communication pathway. When your mind is in a state of high alert, anxiety, or overwhelm, it sends emergency signals throughout your body. These signals tell your system to divert energy away from non-essential processes like digestion and toward survival functions. This can dramatically slow down or even halt the rhythmic contractions of peristalsis, leading to that familiar feeling of food just sitting in your stomach and a system-wide slowdown. You can have the most perfect diet in the world, drink plenty of water, and exercise daily. But if your nervous system is constantly in fight or flight mode, your digestion will inevitably suffer. Ignoring this powerful connection is a critical mistake. To counteract this, the goal isn't to eliminate all stress, but to learn how to guide your body back into a state of rest and digest. A simple and profoundly effective tool for this is diaphragmatic breathing. Taking slow, deep breaths that engage your belly sends a powerful signal of safety to your nervous system, calming the alarm bells. A powerful accelerator is to practice this for just 3 to 5 minutes right before you eat. Before taking your first bite, sit down, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, allowing your abdomen to expand, and exhale slowly through your mouth. This simple ritual acts as a switch, shifting your body into the optimal state for receiving and processing food. It transforms mealtime from a rushed, stressful event into a moment of true nourishment, allowing all your other healthy habits to work far more effectively. Imagine waking up and the first feeling you notice is not pressure or heaviness, but a quiet sense of lightness. Your abdomen feels calm and comfortable. The morning is no longer a source of anxiety, wondering if today will be a good day or a bad day. Instead, your body's rhythm becomes as predictable and gentle as the sunrise. This is the first and most profound transformation, the replacement of chronic discomfort with a baseline of ease. It's a shift from feeling like your body is working against you to experiencing it as your most reliable partner. This isn't a fleeting moment of relief. It's the establishment of a new normal, one where your internal world is in harmony. This quiet confidence radiates outward, changing how you approach your entire day, starting from that very first peaceful moment after you open your eyes. This newfound internal balance fuels your entire day. The persistent, draining fatigue that used to settle in by mid-afternoon begins to lift, replaced by a steady, clear-minded energy. You find yourself moving more freely, without the subconscious need to adjust your clothing or hold yourself in a certain way to accommodate the bloating. Social gatherings, especially those centered around meals, become sources of joy again, not anxiety. The mental space once occupied by worrying about what to eat or how you'll feel afterward is now free for more important things, connecting with loved ones, focusing on your work, or simply enjoying the present moment. It's a liberation that extends far beyond your physical body. It's the freedom to live your life fully, unburdened by a constant background noise of discomfort and self-consciousness. The benefits continue to ripple outward, touching aspects of your health you may not have expected. With your digestive system no longer in a state of constant stress, your body can finally enter a deeper, more restorative state of sleep at night. You wake up feeling genuinely rested. As your body becomes more efficient at absorbing nutrients from the food you eat, you may notice changes in your skin's clarity and your hair's vitality. But perhaps the most significant change is the profound sense of empowerment. You are no longer a passive victim of your body's unpredictable whims. By understanding its language and responding with simple, consistent care, you have reclaimed your role as the active custodian of your own well-being. This is the ultimate promise of this journey, a return to a state of balance, control, and vibrant health. This transformation doesn't require a radical, overnight overhaul. It begins with a single, conscious choice. So the question is not what massive changes you must endure, but rather, what small, kind action can you take for your body today? Will it be that first glass of water before anything else passes your lips in the morning, a simple promise to rehydrate your system? Perhaps it's a gentle 15-minute walk after your evening meal, a quiet moment to help your body and mind settle. Or maybe it's the simple act of adding a tablespoon of flax or chia seeds to your breakfast, giving your gut the gentle tools it needs. The power lies in the consistency of these small steps. Choose one thing that feels easy, achievable, and right for you. That is where your journey back to lightness begins. Ultimately, this is a journey of rediscovering the profound intelligence that already exists within you. Your body has never been the enemy. It has only been sending signals, asking for the right support. It doesn't need to be punished with harsh cleanses or forced into submission with restrictive diets. It needs to be nourished, hydrated, and moved with gentle consistency. It thrives on rhythm and balance. By learning to work with your body, you are fostering a partnership built on trust and respect. You are moving away from a mindset of fighting symptoms and toward a philosophy of cultivating health from the inside out. This path offers not a quick fix, but a sustainable, lifelong harmony, a peaceful coexistence with the incredible system that carries you through life. True vitality is found not in a battle, but in this beautiful, supportive dance. As you embark on this path of rediscovery and self-care, it is essential to move forward with both confidence and wisdom. The principles shared here are designed to support your body's natural functions and empower you with knowledge. However, it is crucial to remember their purpose. This content is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not provide medical diagnosis or treatment. For decisions about your health, please consult a qualified healthcare professional. If you experience persistent symptoms, such as severe abdominal pain, bleeding, or drastic and unexplained changes in your bowel habits, seek immediate medical attention. Your health journey is uniquely yours, and the guidance of a professional is an invaluable part of navigating it safely and effectively.